UFO crash lands in Lake Winnipeg. Canadian military immediately takes over. This particular event, which occurred in a desolate place from Canada during extreme weather conditions, forced the military to cover up tracks once again. Here is a brief description over what happened and our analysis of the event. This February, in Manitoba, Canada, on the Jackhead Reservation, rumors spread about a possible UFO crash landing into Lake Winnipeg. Following this report, the Canadian military has quickly made their way to the highlighted area, blocking all access to unauthorized personnel. During the military operation, nobody was permitted to enter or leave the reservation, while the residents of the area were visited by troops telling them that an emergency training exercise is ongoing and that they shouldn't leave their homes until this ends. This was a curious action because an extremely cold front was already being felt over Manitoba for the last couple of days, making time spent outdoors a dangerous activity. A man stranded inside the Jackhead Reservation allegedly reported that apparently a disc-shaped craft was seen crashing through the ice on the lake. At least one person got photographic evidence but has since been detained by the Canadian military. The military deployed a large number of troops and equipment, effectively suppressing all view of what crashed into the lake or what they were doing there. Fortunately, some brave citizens facing the harsh weather conditions managed to take a few pictures of the gear used by the military, highlighting the importance of this exercise in this eventless area of Canada. Owned by the Aboriginal people, the Jackhead Reservation is governed by their own laws which do not allow for operations such as these to take place, making the Canadian military intruders under these circumstances. A native by the name of Jackhead Reservation stated that no major event took place here until now and that UFOs are not a rare sight around these parts either. My people have been seeing these kind of things for years now. It's funny that the military has entered my reserve for training, which they have never before, and this sudden and with so much troops. My reserve has never seen this much attention before, especially by the military, but neither from any place else. I wouldn't even call this place a blip on the map, it's so small. While people reported seeing military forces dragging a strange disc-shaped object using snowmobiles, the Canadian Army officials stated that this was just one big training exercise teaching soldiers on how to deal with the plane crash in the Arctic and rescue maneuvers. There's no aliens, just my friends in the Air Force who are out there helping us on this exercise. I have the commander of that Air Force contingent sitting right beside me and he assures us that there was not a UFO, but that was him. It is rather unlikely that an actual training exercise took place because they refused to give any data about the supposed event. No evidence has been released in order to assure us this was indeed a plane crash training operation. Whatever the case may be, we have drawn the line, speculating in favor of a UFO landing in the lake that could either have ET origins or it could be a craft designed using the latest military technology, which we believe to be extremely advanced, that crashed as a result of really bad weather.